You won't believe it. Poirot was sighing with his friend when a waiter rushed in, saying a mysterious woman outside was seeking him. She was Martha, the widow's daughter, secretly dating Jack. Martha, anxious-faced, told Poirot the detective planned to arrest Jack for murder, as investigation revealed Jack lied about his hotel stay that night. Martha believes Jack is innocent and begs Poirot to save him. Poirot agrees instantly, while Jack, unaware, prepares for a competition. Poirot takes this opportunity to check the scene and discovers a pair of shoes that matches a certain shoe print found at the scene. What a coincidence. Could Jack truly be the murderer? This contradicted Poirot's theories, so he decided to talk to Jack after the event. What happened that night? Then, Poirot saw a singer's photo on the table, with the name matching the BD in the letter. Subtitle: Another BD. Coincidence or conspiracy? Poirot arrives at the racetrack, but as the race ends, the detective shows up to arrest Jack right on time. Oddly enough, Jack just nodded along with the charges when he got home. Poirot is about to carry out his wager and shave off his lovely little mustache, but he's been feeling that something's not quite right. This truth is concealed far too deeply. So he makes a dramatic turn, finds Mary and strikes. What occurred that night? What's their link? But first, Poirot tells her Paul fled, alleging he and the widow murdered her husband, and fled to Chile, where he met Mary. Soon after marriage, they went to France. Mary knew Paul's secret, and after Poirot's reasoning, looked puzzled at how he knew. Poirot doesn't explain, instead pressing on. Paul got rich selling gems in Chile. Just as life seemed perfect, then the widow suddenly appeared. Years later, the widow, having spent her husband's inheritance, began blackmailing Paul. To make matters worse, she even moved in next door, and Jack fell for Martha. Paul could do nothing to stop this romantic disaster. Faced with the widow's relentless threats, Paul crumbled. Desperate, he devised a foolproof plan, repeat the old trick, but simpler. A bank heist, a kidnapping, fake death. Paul was determined to shake off her threats for good. But he needed a corpse. That day, a homeless man barged into Paul's house and died mysteriously after a clash. What a golden chance. Paul dressed the homeless man in his own clothes, stabbed him with the dagger to fake a murder. Then he wanted him to take his place, and to ensure everything went smoothly, Paul borrowed Jack for business and unexpectedly gave the driver a day. Logically, everything was ready, but that day Paul ran into Poirot at the hotel and feelings of unease started creeping in. What if Poirot could witness his fake death plan firsthand? So, he accidentally says someone's after him. So Paul, feeling all set, returned home, tied his wife as planned, took off a jacket, and prepared to dispose of the homeless man's body. What a perfect plan. Paul didn't expect the killer to appear and stab him while he dug. By the way, that iron pipe Poirot discovered, Paul intended to use it for disfiguring the homeless man, just so no one would notice, but the fact the killer could off Paul at that moment means they clearly knew Paul's plan all along. Upon hearing Poirot's account, Mary couldn't refute it and admitted to everything, but as a mother, all she wanted was Poirot to save Jack. After all, she was innocent. Poirot said he knew Jack was innocent and could prove it, having found a mysterious witness. Poirot didn't say who the witness was. He wanted to hear Jack's afternoon trial first. The scene switches to the courtroom. As everyone sits, the absent Beda appears, admitting to killing Paul and turning herself in. Everyone in the room is shell-shocked, even Poirot. Turns out Beda is Jack's girlfriend, but he's taken a shine to Martha instead. Out of anger, Beda wanted to kill Jack, but bumped off Paul instead. Now Poirot wants the scoop, but Beda won't spill the beans. Strangely enough, a little prodding from Poirot revealed that Beda had no clue about Paul's plan, so she's not the killer after all. So the case isn't closed yet. Poirot presses Beda on why she stole that dagger, and she sweetly replies it was. Even Poirot gets momentarily flabbergasted as Beda professes her guilt but won't share the details, and Jack clearly isn't the culprit. Why does Jack quietly accept the charges against him? What secrets lie beneath this whole debacle? To celebrate his exoneration, Jack invites Poirot and the gang to lunch. He even announces his upcoming wedding to Martha. The room fills with laughter when bam! A surprise guest barges in. Subtitle: Jack's mother Mary angrily rushed in, accusing him of celebrating now. Her father Paul's just died, and she declares disinheriting Jack. Poirot smirks meaningfully. As night falls, Poirot keeps a close watch on Paul's house, waiting for the real killer to show up. Hearing the gunshot, Poirot rushes to Mary's room, finding the secretary already killed. The killer was all Poirot's plan. He knew the killer would make their move on Mary tonight, so he arranged for the secretary to keep her safe. After securing everything, Poirot examines the killer's body, only to be shocked it's Martha. With the true culprit caught, it's time to reveal the truth. Poirot gathers everyone involved once again. He states his deduction. Martha knew Paul's plan simply because she stumbled upon it like a blind cat finding a dead rat. Poirot noticed it all thanks to the secretary, who told him of overhearing Jack and Martha by Paul's wall that day. But everyone still couldn't grasp why Martha would kill. Poirot declared it's all about the money. Martha and her mother were used to luxury, but spent all the inheritance. Marrying Jack would let them keep living well. But Paul would never let them be together, so mother and daughter plotted to kill Paul once he was gone. Mary could inherit everything.